Thank you, Lustrous God, for the beautiful blessing of this beautiful day, March 14th, 2018, filled with love, peace, and happiness, and blessings just outside of our perception that we can begin to expand so we can perceive. If only we could believe that everything was actually working out for you and me at the same time as the whole multi-university. That's awesome. So what's the word of clarity for us for today, Lustrous God? Good morning, Angelique. Hello, Cecilia. Hello, Kelsey. Hello, Marissa. Marissa says she finally got on here on time. Hello, Jasmine. You're very welcome for my readings, Jasmine. Thank you for being appreciative of them. Let's see what word of clarity we got today, guys. I'm excited to see. And if you have your word of clarity at home, go ahead and pull a card for us. Put it up. I'll read it. I won't go too much into it, but I will read it if I see it. Oh, I love this card. Positivity. It used to just say positivity. Hello, Tina. Carol. It used to only say positivity. Now it says on the bright side. And then underneath bright, I was intuitively received to be right. So how can we see how everything is actually right instead of wrong? How can we let it be right? How can we look on the bright side? Doing that work of looking on the bright side today is coming to the fore. Let's see what's at the base of the deck. What leads up to this positivity? What is the root of the positivity? When I look at the bottom of the deck, to me it's the root. It's what it grows from, okay? Morning, Sherry. The conclusion, look at that. Oh, wow. So from a conclusion of a situation or circumstance brings positivity. Also, I'm getting conclusion as in decisiveness. You had decided at some point that positivity was where you were, and so the positivity is there. It's what you choose. It is that which you choose to be aware of. So, conclusion. Have you concluded that positivity and looking on the bright side is how you can let everything be right? Because that's a message I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Thank you so much, Tina, for your super chat donation. We greatly appreciate your support. Every dollar counts. And you know, with all the expenses of the retreat, I really appreciate every dollar that y'all send my way, because this was a big investment for me. It's turned into a big investment. As a matter of fact, I've never taken on an investment of this size for anything in my life. So, I mean, other than buying a car or a house, you know. Anyhow, let's get into our flashcards. And while I'm speaking about it, y'all go ahead and go check out the retreat on my website. Go buy your tickets. Tickets will sell out. There are a limited number of seats available. It's here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much, Tina. Have a wonderful day at work. She's got to go to work, so she's going to come back and watch the replay. Let me see. What is the flashcard? We have this square. Something's going on with our YouTube upload. I don't know what, but it's frozen suddenly. Okay, so we have a green square. And the green square is speaking to heart chakra. So I'm getting a very... a stability in holding the heart chakra energy right now. Let me see what's coming out at the base of this deck. We have, look at that, another green square. That's so interesting. Hello, Julie. On my side, the video is frozen, guys. If you can hear me on YouTube, if you can see me, say something so I know. Because on my side, it looks like it's frozen. Okay, another green square. Oh, if you can still hear me, then that's really good, because y'all are just going to have to listen. I'm sorry this video is frozen. I have no idea why, but there's no way. There's nothing I can really do, but if you can hear it, that's good. Thank you so much for confirming. I appreciate you all so much. Just stick with me. A lot of readers do only audio recordings anyways, so we'll just pretend that's what we meant to do today. Anyways, the next card I have out from the flashcards deck is the 4 frogs. So as I'm looking at this card, it's like another square because it's green. The frogs are green and there are 4 of them and they're sitting in the shape of a square, and each of them is sitting on top of a rock that's sitting in a pond. And I just sit there thinking the stability, they're not moving, they're choosing to stay there, they're choosing to sit on their little rock in the middle of their little pond and not move. Hello, Debbie. It's nice to have you join our video. So with the 4 of frogs, it lets us know that this isn't time to jump. This isn't time to jump with our heart energy, but this is time to sit in stability with our heart energy. Hello, Lee. Sit in stability with our heart energy and feel things out around us, but wait, because these frogs can jump. And when they jump, they're going to jump over a bunch of emotions. They're going to jump into a whole new emotional situation. But for now, they're appreciating the stability of where they're sitting in their heart energy. And I feel like that's what we are being encouraged to do as well. So I'm going to pull out the wisdom of the golden path for our spirit message for today. Let me see what the cards have to say. Hey, Amanda. Well, watch, honey. Watch the video. You may get a chance to get a free card reading today. Everybody stay tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because you might get a chance to get the free card reading today. You never know. And this card that's hanging off the side is the one that is our message for today. Our spiritual message is Field of Dreams. So I'm going to get the book out and read what the book has to say about the Field of Dreams card. Okay, Field of Dreams. It says, wrong page. Okay, here we go. It says, don't be discouraged by recent setbacks, for where you are, you need to be right now. Surrounded by a field of dreams, you soon achieve all your heart desires. With a little more patience, your dreams become reality. With an open heart and mind, your life is filled with love. With a loving attitude, you shall enjoy each day. Be grateful for your life and the many blessings you are about to receive, for this will lead you to greater abundance and joy. Focus on all that is beautiful in your life, and everything else will fall into place. Beyond your thoughts, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge, and within this knowing, you will discover the true beauty of life and realize that yours is a field of dreams. So you can achieve all that your heart desires. You create through your love, and life is a field of endless dreams, full of endless possibilities, and all you've got to do is be willing to wake up and sit up to see them. So, hello, Julie, you came back. You're on Facebook now. Smart move. Anybody on YouTube that wants to actually see the video without it being frozen, hop on to Facebook.com/LPHtarot, because I am live streaming on Facebook and that's not frozen. So, let's see what is the messages coming out of the Parrot Tarot deck for today. What are the blessings that we have to hear for us today? Amanda says she's crying, and I say, Amanda, you will manage. You'll get through this. So focus on your positivity. Look on the bright side. Sometimes shit just is not fun to go through, but you'll be fine. Hey, Lee hopped onto Facebook too. Look at that. Okay. My goodness. All right. And remember, everyone, we do have our $5.55 one question options, or you could get a full tarot reading with me just find out about how to do that at LPHtarot.com, because I like talking about your reading here more than I do advertising. There's our first card out. We have the Judgment card coming out as a central energy today, saying some of you are hearing from people from the past, old opportunities being embraced, because it's like they're calling again. If anybody's waiting for a call back, if anybody's waiting to hear back from somebody else, it's a new start. We have the Judgment crossed by the Fool. So definitely some new start energy coming in today. That's going to take us to the Moon. Interesting. And I'm hearing up, up, and away to the moon. I love you to the moon and back. For somebody, there's a relationship here with a Taurus that's coming up and a Pisces. Yep, there's a relationship between a Taurus and a Pisces. I feel like you haven't heard from this person for a while, and all of a sudden your phone's going to be ringing, your DM's going to be dinging, your messages are going to be going off because somebody wants to get in touch with you. So this person has come back from your past, and they're looking at you like you're the Empress. They're looking at you with joy. For somebody, the person that's coming back is a Leo. A Leo person is under there, because underneath the Empress, I have the Sun card and the King of Wands. So for somebody, there's a very strong Leo coming in. And if this is true for you, then you have a Leo who wants to come in, and he wants to talk about romance. He wants to talk about starting over again. He wants to talk about new chances. He's going to probably bring you a rose or something, small token of his appreciation. And I don't know why romance is coming out first, but that's what's coming out first, and that's what I got. So let me see. I want to pull another spread. I miss these cards. I've been keeping them at my studio and my desk, and I've done several readings with them. But all of a sudden, I had the strongest urge to grab my Parrot tarot deck and bring it here, and now that's the only one I want to use at this exact moment. So I'm going to pull another spread, and let's see what comes out of the next spread. If you're subscribed to this channel, if you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, don't be surprised if you get your own personal messages out of this general reading, because this is a general reading for everyone. But when you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, when you're subscribed, when you tap the bell, when you're active on this channel, you set an intention. You set a frequency that you love to see your messages here. And so they come in here nice and loud and clear for you to see. We're starting off now with this next spread with the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords, she speaks of communication. For somebody, she is sloppy communication, immature communication. So this is speaking out in a way that you're not really proud of. Sometimes this is telling someone off. Sometimes this is playfulness. So it just depends, because it could be a flirtatiousness as well. But let's see what comes out. We have the Devil. So for somebody, you're defending yourself against a situation or a person who feels manipulative. You're defending yourself against a situation that feels like you have to be defensive, because if you don't, you could be taken advantage of. So you're facing some sort of situation that feels compelling. You're facing a situation that feels disruptive, unpleasant. For somebody, you're facing an addiction, and you're like trying to talk yourself into quitting, and you're trying to talk yourself out of doing, and you're trying to talk yourself into a better headspace. Next card we have out is a Princess of Cups. Somebody is simply talking to a Capricorn person, and you're going to make your needs known as far as what type of flirtiness, what type of romance, what type of needs you have. The bottom of the deck is a Strength card. Well, it's the Nine of Wands, and it says Strength on it. So let me correct that, because it's not the Strength cards. It is the Nine of Wands. letting us know that things are coming to their end. And I feel like this person right here, if you are the one who's dealing with an addiction, a bad habit, a codependent relationship, a nagging ex, or a nagging current partner, I just feel like you're so done with it. You're cutting out any energies that feel binding, that feel like I'm bound to something that I'm not pleased with. If you feel like something is taking advantage of you, or somebody has no just purpose in your life, there's not reciprocation, you're going to bring an end to that situation. Yeah, because you've learned about the importance of emotional reciprocation. And for some of you, again, this is with the Capricorn person, and you say, c'est la vie, what can I do? There's something wrong with you. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but whatever it is, I don't want to see. Ooh, I love when it comes out in rhythm and rhyme. And I think about the readings I used to do a long time ago, and it seemed like because I was so much newer at it, that there was so much more of the rhythm and rhyme, and now I'm so confident in it that I don't need to hear it that way to know that that's what's going down. But it's still really fun when it happens. Let me pull another spread and see what else we get. Are you liking this when I pull random spreads? Because I'm liking it. I'm having fun. I would love to read for you one-on-one, answer your question. You've got a question burning in your brain, and I got an answer for you coming out of these tarot cards. I would love to help you with any conclusions. Definitely, that last spread, somebody was cutting off something because of their positivity. They're going to the bright side. They're stopping to worry. They're stopping to put themselves in that negative headspace, and they're saying, I'm just about to go ahead and look for the blessings in this. I'm going to keep my vibe up. I'm going to just keep on keeping on instead of focusing on the negativity, because the truth of the matter is we all have somewhere negative we could focus if we choose, and it's whether or not you choose to. Are you going to keep telling the same old story of the bullshit thing that happened to you, whether it was yesterday or 10 days ago or 10 years ago or 10 lifetimes ago? Are you going to continue to harp on what went wrong, or are we going to choose to look at life on the bright side in our positivity, and from there find that stability in our heart chakra energy with both the green square and the 4 frogs? I mean, I see two square that are green up there. Yes, 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 yes. So let's see what's going on with the next. Here we go. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. This one. Wow, the Judgment card comes out again. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Important announcement, something big going on. And the 2 of Discs, some major change happening in someone's life. Oh my goodness. And then the Hangman. Okay, so something has come up. There's a change that's coming back around. The bottom of the deck is a 5 of Cups. Somebody's having a person come back that you really, really used to match with, and now you're like, I think I'll just sit here and tap my fingers and think about how much better off my life is now, rather than focusing there with you. I've had an emotional change. A situation that was coming in is being rearranged, and I need to make some changes in my physical life. I need to make some changes because there's a conclusion I'd like to bring in, but there's still something for you to see in the situation. Life is bringing change in for you, and there's some new perspective to be had, and I feel like this is, oh, okay, I understand. So this is you having held on to a situation that has left you feeling high and dry or watery-eyed. You pick, and whatever that was, it's now time for a change of emotion. So you've been having this go on for a while, where you've been upset about something, you've been irritated by something just wasn't fulfilling. Well, now all of a sudden with this Judgment card here coming present today as our main energy, we have here a chance to understand things, the universe reflecting back to you exactly what you call out for. So you're starting to see more of how this happens, how you call it out and it comes about. And so you're going to start switching and changing how you see things. You're going to shift your perspective because you say, I see where the universe reflected back to me exactly what I asked for. And I've been asking for a bunch of stuff that I've been regretful about. I've been sad about, and that I wanted to leave alone. So now I'm going to switch my perspective. I'm going to start calling out for something different and have a whole new experience. Okay? Now I'm going to do one more spread and ask Lesser God to give me something specifically on the money. Give me something else. Another spread that is clearly about it's all about the money, baby. That's what we're looking now to receive, and I'm sure we will, because I believe. All right, what's our money message today, Love Source God? Okay, really? No? Okay. Money message, okay, really? Seriously? Our financial flow message for today begins with the Three of Works, the Three of Discs card that says Works. This is about achieving a certain level of mastery. This is about collaborations where you've gotten so good and everybody has their piece to play. So this is about also having something so valuable that others want to come and learn. They want to purchase. They want to work with you. They want to deal with you. Then we have the Nine of Swords. Crossed by the Nine of Swords, somebody's either worried about their ability to perform in regards to this situation, or they are more focused on forward momentum. It's one of the two. Very vast difference, I know, but it is one of the two. So what we can leave behind is the Mentor of Cups. What we can leave behind is worrying so much about emotions and how everybody else feels about stuff. I mean, it seems that we have learned in recent days about how the way others feel is not your responsibility. So this is about you offering a high quality service or a good job or whatever it is, and not taking the way other people's emotions are personally. So this is just like me doing tarot reading, you know. If I sit up here and dwell so much on somebody who gets on my video and says that they're crying, how is my video going to come out, and how is that going to affect my emotional stability, which is on the table? Our emotional stability is utmost key. I heard Abraham talk, I can't tell you the name of the video, but I found it on YouTube yesterday, and she was talking about how the words "I don't care" are extremely powerful. When somebody is having a bad day, you know, the best thing you can say is "I don't care." And that sounds so fucked up and backwards, doesn't it? But why is that best? Because in the not caring about that, you don't care to choose or focus on it. You don't feed it. You don't lend it any more power. And you're able to be a part of caring about the solution to the situation. You can help bring the situation in. But by focusing on how battered, how bruised, how hurt, how poor, how sad, how angry someone is, all you can do is perpetuate that situation. So, by not caring about situations that we don't want to perpetuate, we help remove our energy from perpetuating them and put our energy into the solution. We become solution-oriented. Okay, so the incoming energy is the Queen of Discs. Look at that. By being willing to separate yourself from everybody else's financial woes and worries, you become even greater at manifesting extremely, because the Queen of Discs, she's focused and she's able to create financial flow in a beautiful way. And she's so creative, just entirely ridiculously creative. Let's see what's going on at the bottom of the deck here. We have the Empress. Again, look at that. Strong Taurus energy today. Strong creative energy. Both of these are so creative. The Queen of Discs is the creative queen who is able to manifest physical items, situations, physical things that you can taste and touch and feel. And the Empress, she is the queen of abundance, reproduction, fertility, prosperity, creativeness, creations, nurturing, and love. Let's see what's underneath this Empress here. We have the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. Look at that. So somebody has literally taken all of the emotional situations and the heartbreak and chosen to create a nurturing, loving environment for themselves. Somebody has literally been nurturing and loving themselves from all the heartbreaks, from the people that walked away, from the pains that you've had, and you've been healing yourself from all of that. And in doing that, because you made yourself, ooh, I love this, because you made yourself the main focus, finances are focused towards you now, is what I see happening here. So by you choosing to heal from whatever hurted you, loving my language today, from whatever had hurt you, then by that choice, your focus is on loving yourself. Your focus is on nurturing yourself. And guess what happens when you make yourself the focus of loving and nurturing energy? The universe responds by saying, oh, okay, well, here's more of that. The universe reflects it back. Okay, so this is awesome, guys. Whatever was the thing that used to bother you so much, you know, those emotional lessons that you had to learn, I feel you really lining up the understanding of those situations. And meanwhile, while you're doing all that for yourself mentally and emotionally, gaining this emotional stability, you are working and being productive and being quality and being awesome. So with all that being said and done, let me go ahead and pull for a winning card read today. This is the numbers that we'll be putting names on, but we're going to use this sheet to put some new numbers on for tomorrow. So put your 1 and 2 digit numbers up. I can see your comments on YouTube, although the video is frozen on YouTube. Put your 1 and 2 digit numbers up on YouTube and Facebook, and I will put them down. If you want to see the video live stream, you can go on to facebook.com/LPHtarot. The first number I see out is 15. And then I see a 23. And then I see the number 8. And I see the number 33. And I see the number 29. And I see the number 56. And I see the number 73. Okay. So these numbers we will use tomorrow to see who is a free card winning reader. And so make sure you're tuned in, tapped, and turned on. Make sure you're following. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're getting notifications, because you don't know what the heck time I'm going to go live. Okay? Now, I got the other sheet out. Put your name in the comment. It must be your name. I won't catch everyone's, but I will write down 7 names, and then we'll see who won. If it's not you, just stay tuned in, tapped, and turned on to this channel, because by coming back every day, it's inevitable. You're going to win at some point. Okay, so I have Angelique. I have Carol. I have Julie. I have Marissa. I have Jay. I have Debbie. And I have Lee. Okay. Oh, let's see what number is inside. This is what our list looks like, everyone. Thank you for playing our game. Thank you for being a part of our live interactive audience. The number inside is 57. And so the winner is the person whose name is on the line that is closest to this number without passing. And if that does not exist, then I'll explain what we do next. But closest without passing, what do you know? Debbie wins. Is this Amanda or Debbie? Because you won, my dear. Look at that. You really did need some guidance, apparently, because you got the card reading. So, are you ready to really get the messages for yourself? Are you ready to hear what so this is Debbie. Okay. Are you ready to hear what the universe has to say on your behalf, my dear? Okay, so let me get the cards out. The cards we're using at this time is the Mind Body Makeover cards by Mona Lisa Schultz. So this card box actually came with 2 decks of cards. It doesn't even say it anywhere on the box or anywhere on the literature, but there are 2 decks of cards in here. And one of my viewers mentioned that they have the same deck, but they didn't get 2 decks of cards. So I don't understand, but apparently I'm supposed to have both of these decks. Debbie, it's lovely to have you here. Debbie was a client who brought her daughter in from California to have a high-end luxury set of nails done, and that was years ago, and so we've just kept in touch, and it's lovely that Debbie has won this reading today. So let's see, what is the message for Debbie, Love Source God? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what's the message for Debbie at this time for her highest and lightest and brightest good, for her overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness? That's the one. Okay. And from the other deck, what is the message here for Debbie at this time? For her highest, lightest, and brightest good, for overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. What is the message for Debbie at this time? So I love that you just pulled the winning number. How awesome is that? Okay. Which one is it? Show me which card it is, because I haven't seen it yet. There's got to be one here for Debbie. Which is it? Okay, this one. Got it. All right. All right. This card has a low vibration and a solution. So I'm going to read the low vibration. So this is the issue that is coming up. It says, when I love someone, I need them to make me feel better about myself. When I love someone, I need them to make me feel better about myself. That's the low vibration. That's the lower manifestation of this energy. And the high vibration solution of healthy love. This is healthy love number 3 card. It says, my self-esteem and self-love are the same, whether I am in a relationship or not. Okay, now let me just quickly read what the other card says. It says cooking. When I prepare a meal, I am at the beginning of a new creation. Never has it been before, and never will it come again. In this simple truth, I find fulfillment. So this is awesome. What I'm getting here for you is, you know, you may have in the past been putting some of, or maybe you still do, but there's at some point in time, there's an issue here of deriving your own worthiness, self-esteem, satisfactions, and accomplishments from your partner. And the advice here from the universe for you is that it should not be a factor in how you're feeling. Your self-esteem and self-love are relevant to you, and the external relationships should not be a part of it. Looking to others to make us feel satisfied, accomplished, successful, loved, worthy, it doesn't work well for us. And so there's a situation in your life that's cooking. With this cooking card, I get that there's a situation in your life that's brewing, that's manifesting, that's coming up. This is going to help you to really embrace this whole self-esteem and self-love energy. In that is where you attract the type of people who value you in that same way. But if you can't see the self-love and the self-value and self-esteem and confidence and pride and satisfaction and success and just overall loving on yourself without another person's help, then you won't attract people that really feel that way for you. The truth of the matter is, we attract situations, and there is something cooking in the kitchen for you, my dear. We attract situations that match our own feelings about ourselves. So if we feel loving and loved by ourselves, if we feel that we are worthy of love, we will tend to attract people who really love us. Where we feel unworthy, unloved, or unsatisfied, we will attract people who are also feeling unworthy, unloved, and unsatisfied, and they will not be able to give us worth, love, or satisfaction without their own. You cannot give what you do not have for yourself. And so it's so important that while you have a situation brewing, you cook up some more love for Debbie, you cook up some more self-esteem for you, and you focus in on how awesome you are. And it is there. If the only thing you can find to come up with is the fact that you're breathing and you're alive, then go there. And it's okay if you're not feeling so hot today, as long as you are working to do this. And here's the cold part about it. You've been working on this for a long time before I ever said this message. You've been working on this for a long time. And it's just coming up now because there is something cooking for you. There is something brewing. There is something that's in the oven. And it's so important that you hold that vibration of self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence in yourself, because that's the last ingredient to this beautiful recipe that's going to bring it in. And without that ingredient, it just won't be the same. So you've got to hold that space, okay? That's your free message. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your participation. And I look forward to seeing you all here in Las Vegas for our Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat, May 6th, 7th, and 8th. Go to my website at LPHtarot.com. Get your tickets. They're sold out. I've already seen it. They're selling out. These tickets are selling out, okay? And this is legendary, just like Woodstock. It's a high vibration raising time. And so I look forward to working with you all in person, face to face, and as a group. This is going to be awesome, with wonderful workshops and opportunities for you to learn from some of the most awesome spiritual providers of our time today. So we will be back with another reading for you tomorrow. Have a beautiful, happy, blessed day. Go out to this world, spread some love, spread some peace, spread some happiness. And go ahead and get things on your vibration. Go out there. Be the positivity, see the positivity, look at things on the bright side. I don't care how messed up a situation is, keep going back to the bright side, okay? I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. I see a request for an email. You can email me at lphtarot@hotmail.com. That's lphtarot@hotmail.com. And my website, go visit, because it also has my website, my email on there. Go to lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.